In addition to being physically clean, Cincinnati likes to think of itself as being spiritually clean. Hustler magazine began and operated here until it was literally driven out of town. And today, as a result of a 7-year cleanup campaign, if you want to buy hardcore porn mags, rent X-rated videos, or go see topless dancers, forget about it, you can't. And it's no good making the excuse that it's art. The director of the Contemporary Art Center was indicted for obscenity when he mounted a controversial Robert Mapplethorpe exhibit.
Dennis Barry and the Art Center were the first museum director and museum in the country to be charged with pandering obscenity for displaying art. Specifically, 5 Robert Mapplethorpe photos out of 175 that depicted sadomasochistic sex acts between men. The prosecution had argued those pictures were obscene because they violated Cincinnati's community standards.
Well, fortunately for Dennis Barry, the curator of the Contemporary Art Center, he was found not guilty of obscenity at his trial. But the fact that there was a trial at all left many people wondering, why is Cincinnati such a puritanical town?
People generally who live in Hamilton County are proud of the reputation that this town has. It's known all over the country as being a town that won't tolerate pornographers. Cincinnati is a town of German heritage, Catholic German heritage, and being a town of that nature with that type of family background, people supported our drive to clean up this community.
Time was when you wanted a little bit of sin, all you had to do was cross this bridge right here into the neighboring community of Newport in the state of Kentucky. But now a lot of that is changing thanks to this new wave of conservatism emanating from Cincinnati. Now nude dancing is banned in Newport, and as a result, the once thriving red light zone has been reduced to a virtual ghost town with just a few strip joints in operation. Of those, the most famous is the Brass Ass. You've owned the Brass Ass from the beginning, haven't you?
22 years in September, yes. My brother and I were partners, and of course he was murdered back in 1973. And since then, it's been my mother. My sisters have always worked for me. I have a niece, a couple of nieces that work for me, and...
But nobody in the family dances?
The only dancer in the family was... When I was going to college, I go dance 2 times a night at a different bar, right? To earn my oh God.
You didn't tell me this before.
Well, you never asked.
Well, now I'm asking. Was it here in Newport?
No, it wasn't. I go danced at the, it was called the Lamplighter Motor Inn.
Well, tell me a little bit about what Newport is like now as a result of these new laws being passed.
Business has died off. It's decreased, I'd have to say, a good 90%. The new laws have not only affected, the strip clubs, but it has a rippling effect, and it does affect other businesses along the strip.
90% of your business is gone just because the girls can't take off their bras and underwear?
As ridiculous as it seems, yes.
Well, I have a copy of a new ordinance passed in Newport, and it says, it shall be unlawful to expose to view the portion of the breast below a horizontal line across the top of the areola at its highest point, or simulation thereof, whatever that means, but shall not include any portion of the cleavage of the human female breast exhibited by a dress, blouse, leotard, bathing suit, or other wearing apparel, provided the areola is not exposed in whole or in part.
I do have a bra here that I can demonstrate what the girls are allowed to wear.
It's practically a corset.
And that's exactly what it looks like, doesn't it? I mean, watch this. This is to ensure that the nipples do not show through the material. So they have to wear this pad.
They're definitely not going to show through.
Right.
Is it a drag that you can't take everything off anymore?
This is my body. If I want to take it off, I should be allowed to.
Mm-hmm. Are these laws that require dancers to cover up more? Are they going to prevent rapes and stop people from selling drugs in the street?
That's like from the dark ages or something. Nothing happens here. Nothing. I mean, this is like the calmest place. I mean, you could go to the zoo and see more action than you can here. I'm serious. There are more animals at the zoo than there are in this club.